Listen if you dare. But beware. Only the bravest of souls should take this journey with me. For our travels will reveal terrifying visions of agonizing death and horrible nightmares.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Yes, guys, it's another significant episode of HoodCastAF.
With the crisp crack of the claw, I am Jonathan Fallen.
And with a quick pack and a spark of the bong boy, Mikey Vito.
And also with us, as always, is Cobra Dad.
What up, people? Cobra Dad back up in this bitch, a.k.a. Mr. Grizzly, a.k.a. Captain Grizzly. You take some doo-doo, you take some fire, you put them together, and you got the dumb doo-doo fire, and it's right here, baby.
That's right.
It sounded like a gay fucking Craigslist ad. Call me Mr. Grizzly.
Wait, how would you know, dude? How would you know?
Because I put the same ones out there, man. How do you think I
you take a Klondike, you take a lighter, and you got dumb doo-doo fire.
You know, so me and Cobra, since Mikey moved away, we still do a lot of like cons and shows together and stuff, and we have a lot of fun. But Cobra, do you know how I get all my merchandise to sell recently?
You stand there politely drinking White Claw.
No, how I get my catalog of merchandise, man.
I would imagine you're doing it online.
It's nuts. It's hard these times. Now I'm just straight bipping. I bip.
What is bipping, sir?
Oh, what is bipping? You don't know? I thought everyone who's hood knows what bipping is.
Bip cannon?
No, bip. B-I-P. I'm a big bipper. I be big bipping. So bipping is when you're in the Target parking lot, you know, and people leave their goods in the car, you straight bip. You break their window, you bip and dip. So you get all their merchandise, and then you sell it at La Pulga. It's easy, man.
That's what's up.
Be straight bipping, dude.
Bipping ain't easy, bro.
Bipping ain't easy, dude. Exactly, man. No, it's a real thing. Look, my wife works for the government, and she was telling me about all these cases that she's on, and everyone, even the legal people, the district attorney and stuff, kept saying bipping, and she's like, "What the fuck is bipping?" You know, but she had to pretend like she knew what it was, like she's hip too.
Yeah.
But no one knew what it was. But, well, I mean, they did. She did not. Bipping and bopping. Well, you bip and dip because you can't bip and stay around.
It for something. Breaking it.
No, it's the sound of the whatever tool they're using hitting the window.
That's
bip.
Bip. Bip. Bop. Bop. Yeah, dude. Like Target, that's my area. I call it Bip Town.
Right.
So I get
Bip Town in B Town.
Yeah, but that's my location is Bip Town. I also own the Olive Garden because after people go to Target, they go to Olive Garden or Applebee's. That's also my area. Not the Taco Bell because that's Taco Bip. That's a different game. Yeah. they be bip straight Taco Bipping on.
Bippo Bell, baby.
Yeah, dude, big bipping at TARGET.
So when you're on your hostro, you know what I'm saying, gonna collect your money for your bip status, what has you been bipping about?
Dude, I get the freshest bips, man. I got Spider-Man bips. I got video game bips. I got all kinds of bips, dude.
Speak on it, Bip.
I'm telling you, dude, you got to get with the bip. You get multiple tools. You get some guys together. So you go,
right.
And
it's free shit.
And then you dip.
And it's dip.
Look,
shit, dip, and we all about the bip.
I told you, and everyone who was listening since day one or whatever, they know that California, when it burns up, me and Mikey go to like the Walmarts nearest to the neighborhoods where are burning because we know they ain't buying shit. They're busy moving out. But not that
we're buying water and toilet paper. We're buying toys.
Right. So we go hit up their Walmart.
It's a two-way road, and you're going north, and the fucking fire engines are going south right past you guys.
I got those with some nice SpaghettiOs, but these Chase figures I picked up are way nicer. Fuck you.
Who needs water when you can pick up a Chase?
Oh, your house is burning down. Well, I guess you don't have nowhere for all these action figures that I just picked up.
Look, it's strategery. You got to know how to get these figures, and you got to do it smart. Dude, we from the hood, man. This is how we do it. Straight Bippin.
Strategically. What'd you just say? Strategically?
Strategery. Strategery.
Who's Canadian?
It's not a double entendre.
It's a bip thing, baby. It's a bip thing.
Look, nothing but a bip thing, baby.
Yeah.
Trying to jack a Spider-Man from the ring.
No, but it is OcTOYber, right? It's still OcTOYber, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And people do follow that because they do the action figure photography. And I forget who invented OcTOYber, but it's a bigger, Instagram fucking bullshit out there. And sorry, I don't know your websites or your Instagram name, whatever. Maybe it's articulated comic book art or one of those big ones. One of the bigger name hashtags that gets no likes nowadays, or more likes than I get. I mean, I get 37, 38 royally every time, no matter what picture. It's always 37, 38, unless people really like it.
Bro, when my shit is bipping off hard, I only get like fucking 13 or 14.
I mean, you're not you're not a big bippin like I am.
I'm an assistant bip.
Assistant bip.
I get more likes on food shit.
We call you young bip, baby Joker bip.
Lil bip.
Lil bip.
Yeah.
Bip 6'9".
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is Halloween season. And I do have another tale of a haunted toy, and it's also a clip. Man, let's get into it. This is, let's see. Let me look at this. And what the fucking? It's entitled "My Haunted Doll Attacked My Husband This Morning," and it's on some like British talk show. So let's give it a listen.
Do you seriously think this doll is possessed? Do you?
I wouldn't necessarily say possessed, but it has got something. It's definitely got something.
You almost look like, Deb, you don't want to even look at the doll.
No, I don't.
Are you a bit scared?
I don't even want to touch it.
Oh, really? The doll's there.
Yeah.
So tell me about the doll. Do you collect dolls? Where did you get the doll from?
Actually, I hate dolls.
Oh.
Which is
and why did you buy it? As an investment.
Wait, was that you, Mikey?
Can't you shut up? I'm busy.
Who said?
What a great show.
It wasn't.
Oh, really?
No, it
I thought you were doing a good impression, man. Why'd you buy that shit?
Hell yeah.
Why'd you buy it?
You bought that fucking doll.
Why you buy it?
I'm not that right kind of congested nasally dude. I could probably pull it off really good, right?
That's great.
You bought this doll.
I thought it was Yolandi talking for a minute. When she's like something, I thought it was Yolandi from Diane Ward. I was like, what the fuck? She bought a crazy doll? I thought they just bought deformed children.
This doll, it strokes me off in the middle of the night. It does.
I was there jerking me panker off to these pictures of these bad. And then the doll looked at me ever lovingly with its eyes, those dead black eyes.
I have a hard time getting to sleep, when the doll is better looking than my fucking wife. You see, man, I'm losing the accent.
I was doing the knuckle shuffle on me piss pump, mate.
Piss pump?
And then the doll looks at me. And I had to leg it out the room.
I twickled me dallywhacker on the door as I try flap it from time to time, mate.
Wait, I think they're British. Yeah.
British.
Let's get more to the clip so we know the story.
Yes. Do you know what? I bought
Did the doll call to you and say,
we walked past the shop. It wasn't actually a charity shop. It was like one of these second-hand shops.
Antique.
Yeah. And
it was the Pot of Gold Collectibles, a haunted toy shop it was, Governor.
They had an old mate in there.
He was an old crusty man. I asked him to use the bathroom, and he said, no, fuck off and go play.
Yeah.
Fuck off means have a good day over there.
You told me to go play, mate. I keep saying mate. That's not British.
Blow.
They still say it over there, though.
They can say mate.
They still say mate. They go, cheers, mate. Just like Austin.
We walked past and we just, I think it was you, wasn't it? And you saw them and
I just thought
said, let's just go and have a look. And for some reason I said, let's buy them. And we bought,
you say there's more than one. Okay.
We bought 3. They were £5 each. And we thought, we'll buy them because they look like they're worth more than £5 each. You know, hands up, I bought them to resell.
You morons. Those dolls aren't worth shit.
Yeah, but £5 each. I think I want them, and I'll buy it. I think it.
Well, it was £3 each, and I think I can flip them with the bloody pulga.
The bloody pulga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip it for £2.
£2. It'd be better than get some bangers and mash. Oh, she can stroke my bangers and mash.
Well, I'll get a nice crumpet.
Who's doing that? Stop it. Who's doing that?
Yeah. When you separated these dolls, you brought them home, and immediately you could feel that this one got a name.
That's not it at all. Yeah. No, I put them in the spare room, and then we had friends coming to stay for the weekend, so I thought I better put them up. I put 2 in our room, 1 under the bed, 1 on top of the wardrobe, and 1 of them in the drawer. But the day before our friends came is the day he woke up with scratches on him.
Right.
It was scratching me dick. I put away my Marvel Legends display room because she had to buy these dolls.
The doll found his fucking dildo in the drawer.
Was scratching around his crotch, and he said, "Where's the doll, mate?"
Wait, are you your Jamaican character? Just do the Jamaican accent, man. It's fine.
When him grab on his peg, mate.
I put 1 here, I put 1 there, and I put another 1 there.
I put it in the guest room when my bloody friends came over.
Darling, you think your dog can peg? Oh, fuck! What the fuck accent am I doing?
You put 1 in a drawer.
Yeah.
Why would you put 1 in the drawer?
Yeah.
The dog found my dildo, and it kind of smelled like fish and chips, mate.
It was rolling around on me dildo around the room like a bloody witch on a broom.
Maybe it was maybe the dresser was a Fargman.
And I'm pretty sure her friends were fucking in her guest bedroom. Yeah. That's why they woke up with scratches.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so I'm intrigued by these scratches, Cameron. So tell me what happened. You woke up in the morning?
Well, I literally woke up in the morning. I had my shower as normal. And then I felt
a
burning sensation on my leg. And I looked down, and there was a lot of scratches all over my knee. There must have been a dozen or 15 or so, but they looked like cat scratches. So
you could have just scratched yourself in the night, couldn't you? People do that.
I've got the
He
nails.
cuts his nails to the skin.
Okay.
No.
Do you have a cat?
No.
Could you have scratched?
Do you have a cat? What an investigative journalism.
No.
I do have a cunt. A cunt is kind of a pussy.
Go on, smile.
Just like your husband.
You want these 3 fucking dolls,
You
eh?
woke up with some bloody scratches, and now you talking about some girls.
She got the dead eyes just like the doll.
You tried to fuck her feet and got her toenail scratches.
You ever tried to shove a porcelain doll up your ass? You get scratches.
You're like, oh, those aren't scratches.
No, this is the thing.
Curves on that
where
thing,
the scratches were, and we've got like
It's
a
not
big,
scratches, it's just a British blowjob. Haven't you seen the teeth?
bed because we need a lot of room, basically.
Well, you don't have to explain why you have a consent. Just assume you do.
The thing is, I have scratched him with my nails on his neck.
Okay, too much detail. The thing is, this
up,
incident was not isolated. Other things happened.
Yeah.
And all to the point where you ended up putting Her Highness out in the garden shed, and you locked her up in a box in the garden shed, and then
that's not creepy at all. Not creepy at all.
So
Marilyn Manson got in trouble for
actually
something like
setting
that.
the scene for this doll to be more and more creepier.
Right, they're setting it up. You took this doll out of your Fargman dresser and you put it out in your garden, in your greenhouse, in a locked box. This sounds like a scary movie to me.
I thought he was referring to his wife he put in the box because she said she scratched him. And he's like, well, I put my in the box out there in the shed. Marilyn Manson's got cover for shit like that.
That's actually where they put their dead cats also.
Last weekend, when me wife was sticking her finger up me bum, she didn't cut her nails first and she scratched me bum.
I mean, that's rule number 1. Before you stick your fingers up your bum, you cut your nails.
Cut your bloody nails.
No, me blood in your asshole. Arsehole.
When you went to revisit the box in the garden shed, tell us what you saw.
That
Porno
necklace
magazine.
that's on her was right round her neck. It was really tight, about 5 or 6 times.
And that little pearl,
Little pearl necklace. And when I went to the shed, it was practically hanging off.
She had a pearl necklace, and when I went back and checked, the pearls were dripping down off her neck. Not like pearls, but more like my bloke husband's pearls. Pearl necklace.
Are we gonna call the tool show what it is? It's a Jack Shack.
It's a Jack Shack with a box. It's a Jack box.
Yeah, full of porn Polaroids.
You never seen those like Reddit things where people like jack off in the My Little Pony jar, or they have a Jack drawer where they just fill their drawer with Jack jizz, and they do it for years and they document it on Reddit. Oh man,
that can't be real, bro. This is
jacking off into a sock.
There's pictures, dude, and parts of it are like crusted in black, and they keep filling it. What's his name does videos on YouTube? That one Asian dude who's in that metal band. I forget what his name is, but he does videos on all those like Reddit stories about like the Jack jars.
What? You said a drawer?
Yeah, there's a guy who filled a drawer or like a shoebox, and I think there's a drawer guy. There's a jar guy who filled like a jar full of jizz that has a My Little Pony statue in it.
How is that possible? Don't it dry the fuck up? Like
it does, but you just keep filling it. Keep it moist.
It's a jar, he probably puts the lid on it.
Well, the jar I can get. But the drawer, I mean,
it does. Yeah,
unless it's like one of those like Tupperware, not Tupperware. That's hella old. Like a plastic, like a tub kind of drawer.
Look, the goal is not to keep it fresh. The goal is just to put it in the drawer.
Instead of like flushing down the.
But I'm like, if you're trying to fill it up, you gotta keep it the amount.
All right.
At a level, yeah.
Here's next week's homework. We're all gonna jack off into a drawer and see who collects the most.
I'm not feeling so good.
I can jack off near. I can jack off near a drawer because I'll just do it in my room.
And then we'll see who collects the most and what happens if it grows.
That's not what I'm gonna do, but I was just making a joke about jacking off in the room.
Look,
Mikey B-Town, I do not want to compare loads.
We know most action figure collectors are neckbeards who are jacking off into something, whether it's a sock or a paid hooker or their bloke.
A bloke?
I don't know. Look, save it up. Don't document it. It's all interesting for some reason. People want to know what loads of jizz looks like over many years.
So what would be the technique to constantly do it and just get... Because, I mean, after, say, if you haven't ejaculated in 4 days, that load's going to be a nice heavy one. But then after that, it's going to be less and less and less.
Well, no, it's just whenever... Look, you don't have to do it every day. Just document it over time. I don't know. I don't know why people do this.
I'm like doing the calculations in my head. Like, dude,
I don't know why I read this.
Jack off like 3 times a day at least.
Look, Cobra, you're asking way too many questions.
I think I might be a little inspired here, bro.
Science, bitch.
Use the scientific method, so.
Yeah.
It was in a plastic box with a lid. With 2 other boxes on top. No one had been in the shed all weekend.
Couldn't it have just been loose, the clasp, and just fallen off?
Never mind what it could have been. The fact is, all these things were happening.
There's no clasp.
And
it's just
is this frightening you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right, a little bit. Now, even last night, you were on neutral ground. You were in a hotel prior to this program, and you had an experience, a happening. What happened last night?
2 o'clock.
This host is he's trying to keep it scary. He's like, look,
he told that bitch to shut the fuck up. Basically, he was like, "Fuck what happened about the."
He said, stop backtracking. Tell us the scary shit. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. You're scared.
He's getting angry. He's like, I brought you on the show. We put you up in a fucking hotel room.
Yeah,
give us some good shit.
I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's dangerous. I don't think it's that haunted. It's definitely not scary. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You're on a morning talk show. It needs to be scary.
Tell me what's scary, ma'am.
He's like, who gives a shit where the boxes went? The boxes fell, right, bitch?
We took my husband's box Tupperware of jizz and laid it on top of the box so she could not get out.
And then there was another box.
It is in a dark, dark room, in a dark, dark house, in a dark, dark jizz box.
O'clock in the morning, I woke up and heard like a swishing noise going around my side of the bed.
Swish, swish.
So what, like the dress?
What do you think was swishing?
The doll, idiot.
So you put the dog up for sale on the doll. Sorry, it was my throat glove. The doll. The reason Ruth's laughing is Ruth believes in these things and she pretends she doesn't.
You say that all the time.
It's absolutely true.
Oh, we joke together.
Victoria Claire Fletcher says, I'm a believer, but I think it's strange how pretty much all these reported encounters with spirits are Victorian or thereabouts. Gaynor Green says, my nana has a collection of dolls in her dining room. They're so creepy. They look as if they're just waiting to pounce.
Your nana's
so you
a
put this
cunt.
up for sale, right? And you put it on the web, right? And you were quite upfront because you didn't want anybody buying this unless they knew this was possessed, as you believe possessed.
Possessed toys.
More money. That doll's haunted. Pay me more money.
Right, possessed shit sells.
She paid £3 for it. She's trying to come up.
She paid £5, so she's probably trying to flip it for £20.
Plus, she gets on a morning show and they have the doll on set in a rocking chair that rocks by itself. Yeah, they're trying to sell this bitch.
$1,000.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that on the morning cuts talking together. They were all cunty talking about morning British shit.
And the host goes through that shit and he's like, just hurry this bullshit up. I'm tired of this bullshit. Just fucking do it.
He's like,
it's not a Guy Ritchie fucking film.
He's like, okay, you cock knocker. Talk about when the fucking doll had a knife.
The doll had a knife, and he sounded like the old bloke Chuck. Chuck the fuck.
This cheeky cunt bitch.
And Jackie's a bitch.
She's a cheeky cunt
doll.
bitch. Tired of this.
And I didn't at any point say it was haunted. I just said what it was, and I didn't want it in my house anymore.
And so you bought it for £5?
Yeah.
How much is she on at the moment?
She's been bought and paid for £866.
Wow.
Which I'm quite embarrassed about. I just wanted
£866. What is that? Close to like $1,500?
Yeah.
Yeah, because pounds are close to $2. It's like $1.70.
I think it's $14.50 or $14.36.
Something like that.
No, she came up on that bitch.
Oh hell yeah!
She came up with that, dude.
With a made-up story.
The dolls were haunted. You need to make haunted toys.
Yo,
I thought about this a long time ago because I remember like things on eBay like a haunted Super Nintendo sold for hella money, you know. And I have some haunted Super Nintendos. I have 2 of them. Because one of them has Mario stuck in it. When you turn it on, it does weird glitches and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's haunted.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why. That's why I killed.
The prongs in the back need to be cleaned.
No. It told me to like, somehow in my head it told me to kill my cat, and so I stabbed it, threw it in the garbage.
Nice.
Yeah, it happened. So somebody buy this Super Nintendo from me. You fucking buy this.
And don't worry about that little doll I'll have on my table this weekend that I went to fucking Goodwill and picked up this weekend. So I bought it at Goodwill. Matter of fact, I bought a doll like earlier after I got off work at Goodwill. And I put it right there on me bloody couch. And that motherfucker's been staring at me since.
Hey, Cobra, real story, man. I bought this almost life-size clown from La Pulga like many years ago. 2015 or 16 or something like that. I bought it, and it's a life-size clown. He sits in the corner of my butthole, garage hole or car hole as the Brits would call it. But he's still there staring at me.
It.
Yeah,
I've seen it. Yeah, that motherfucker. It's a big.
He's haunted, dude.
A big boy.
Yeah,
I remember one time I was there, and you went to take a piss, and Mikey hadn't showed up yet, and it tapped me on the shoulder, and it was like, one day. You will take over Hoodcast.
Look, I know him and I know his name. I didn't even name him, but like someone named him. They named him Relic, but which is killer backwards. Like he's supposed to be evil. And I thought that was the stupidest thing ever. But it just became his name, whatever. And he protects the establishment, sort of.
Right.
But, I'm easy to unload him, just $1,000 quid, whatever that is. What does that equate to?
That clown is like on Creepshow 2. No, is it Creepshow 2 or Creepshow 1? No, it's Creepshow 2 with the wooden Indian.
Oh, the wooden Indian? Yeah.
Cigar
store Indian.
If some fucking assholes try to break into your pad, that clown will come and go get revenge for you. Bro.
Absolutely. That's why I have it. I don't even own a gun anymore, so I do own a life-size clown.
He has the haunted great clown.
Yeah.
Need to get rid of it.
But you've made 861 quid in profit.
Yeah.
On Cameron getting his leg scratched.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're great. Great fucking interview, guys.
Interested because they think it's
great. So you guys are really scared? Yes.
This bitch is so full of shit, mate.
Yeah, he's interested in it because of.
Yo, he just pumped him.
And what about the other two?
So you made this off of this? All right. Because this bloke got his bloody leg scratched.
Yes. Affirmative. Wow. All right. Look. Okay, so that's another haunted toy in the bucket for OcTOYber. OcTOYber. What sounds better, OcTOYber or OcTOYber?
Neither.
I don't use that fucking term.
Neither.
Look, I'm using it just because it's radio friendly. It sounds like, it's Jocktober, it's OcTOYber. Yes, and we're gonna talk about toys.
Just call it the Halloween season. What the fuck?
We know what it is. Fuck it, man. Let's talk about some toys in the news, where Cobra's favorite part, where I just read off shit and then he barely comments. I ramble on.
Fucking hour.
Look, I gotta read what's coming out, and then me and Mike have witty banter, and you sit your ass out.
You write it. You write it, and you feel like as if you better read it. You gotta cut some of that shit.
You don't look. I cut a lot of it. I don't talk about everything, but certain things do need to be talked about. And you don't understand this because you're a haunted bloke, dude. You're just a regular old cunt.
The fucking doll's on the fucking bloody couch right now, man. I'm gonna lay it on the room.
Let's get into the action figure news.
Dr. Killamoff, the evil alien who wants to pollute the whole world. Triceratops with motorized walking action. Good news, everyone! The figures and battle gear, each sold separately.
Yo, so that British show, it's like a morning show. And you got the two goobers who are the newscasters sitting on the couch. You got like the grizzly old man who's been newscasting for years. And you got like that's so neat kind of bitch, going, I love that's so interesting,
Right.
And then you got the couple who's like never been on TV, and they're like, our doll's not that haunted. And he's like, no, how haunted is it?
Right. He was like, bitch, you guys are fucking with me and my time.
You're out here on our dime.
And it's like, they never get to the point. He's just like,
never.
He's like, so it is scary. And they're like, yes, affirmative, it is.
And you made like 100 and 800 pound off of it, or quid.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
And what
he's like, over a fucking scratch, bitch, please.
And what did he go through, 20 years of fucking broadcasting school for what? To talk about a non-haunted doll?
A scratch.
Yeah.
Bro, not even a bruise, bro. A scratch.
Did the guests, because we're not watching the clip, did the guests look like those kind off of Jerry Springer that are all like kind of inbred, stupid, methed out looking?
I mean, they're very portly. They're those they look like Europeans who eat pork pies constantly, or meat pies. What do they eat over there? Meat pies, right? That's the big Todd Sweeney thing, right?
We call them Hot Pockets.
Sweeney Todd. Hot Pockets, yeah. We eat them too. They're just cheaper for us,
Yeah, they're called Hot Pockets, and we throw them in the microwave.
A minute and 45 seconds, baby. Ready to go.
That fucking mail reporter was like, why can't Britain get a fucking 9/11? Fuck.
He's like, I've been reporting for 20 fucking years. Ain't shit popping around here.
He's like, all we get is car bombings from other Muslims. It's just weird.
Yeah, this fucking guy got a scratch on the back of his leg. This fucking dog is the dog's haunted. Fuck out of here.
He's like, I'm reduced to this fucking morning show with this cunt. Oh, I'm sorry. That means really good friend.
Yeah.
This week in the news, we should have covered this last week, but Masters of the Universe, they showed off their Snake Mountain, which is also super expensive and has a shitty paint job. So, yeah. And I know MOTU fans are going to buy it because they need a Snake Mountain that's more expensive than the classic Snake Mountain, which is still pretty cheap.
But it doesn't have the microphone with the voice changer.
No.
That's the big no selling point for me. They have that thing there where it looks like where the speaker's supposed to be, and then the little snakehead tower thing. But it's not a fucking microphone.
Didn't the snake used to talk to when you talked into it?
Yeah.
It used to flip its mouth. And it had a voice changer that had the echo like, ha, welcome to Snake Mountain. And I just don't have it.
No.
But it's way more expensive.
Right. I don't. How much is it now? Did they give it a price? I didn't look that up.
I think it's like $179 maybe.
See, and like Castle, the reissue of Castle Grayskull was what, $70 or something like that, 75, something like that.
Well, this one's supposed to be bigger and have more fucking shit to it.
So it's going to be bigger than the original.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever.
But I mean, it's for Origins. It's not for like the bigger figures.
Well, you take that and you take the Eternia shit, put them together, and you fucking get your train set.
Yeah.
And you get something going there, man.
You get your Eternia monorail set.
Yeah.
Let's move on to
stop at Prince Adams.
Marvel Legends. So they showed off their another War Machine, and I mean, he's from the comic books. He's another version of War Machine. He comes with a pulsar ray blast and all that shit, you know, and the unibeam that comes from his chest. So that's a little different, at least.
It's literally a repaint of the Iron Man that they just released.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's kind of glossy. And has some shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, the accessories are cool, but it's just like another War Machine, like you said.
But they've had hella doper War Machines in the past. Like, why the fuck would you want to downgrade?
Yeah.
Just the bullshit.
People who collect them all. Maybe that's why. Yeah. No, but Marvel Legends also showed off a computer rendering of Pretty Boy of the Reavers. So it's an X-Men baddie, but his head sculpt and hair kind of looks like a young Bruce Campbell, man, from the Evil Dead series.
I thought he was fucking Superman.
A little bit, yeah.
Superman.
He's got that jawline and shit.
I was like, who the fuck is this character? I don't know who the fucking character is.
They're X-Men baddies. They're like some sort of space guys when, you know, X-Men in space with Dark Phoenix. Maybe later stuff, but...
You can army build them because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So you can army build.
The Reavers. So, yeah, I forget what it was. I read about them. I didn't read the comic books that the Reavers are in. But I did read a little bit about them, and I don't remember shit of what I read. So, let's move on. Storm Collectibles. So they have more Golden Axe bullshit coming out. Not that I hate Storm. Storm are good figures, but the Golden Axe stuff. So they have Henninger and Long Moan 2-pack. So you get both
Long
guys.
Sure.
Yeah, one guy's just like a barbarian dude with like a fucking mace, and the other guy has a helmet. You know, they're from the Golden Axe.
Yeah.
Get them? No, get them. Don't. All right. Mezco. So Mezco showed off their 112 Robin that Cobra should pick up, but I think it's a little pricey for him. But you need it.
I'm not feeling the price and the way you guys. It really is not that I can't afford it. It's just I'm not feeling $95 with the way you guys have described their products. Like you ain't gonna get it. So it's like I ain't got money to waste on something that I might not get.
Your first, do you own any Mezcos at all?
Not at all.
You buy one, just buy one, and you're gonna be super impressed with it. You're gonna like all the shit, the box that comes in, and all the accessories. You're gonna have fun with it. You're gonna love it, dude. And I'm not saying you're gonna be addicted because I'm not. I have a few Mezcos, and I'm not addicted to it like other people who just do high end. No, I like the poor man's toys.
But I just hear you guys always complaining about the pre-orders, and you don't get it for like a year or two.
Right?
Yeah. But the thing too with this Robin is like the resale automatically is going to be double what you paid for it.
It always is.
Because they're only literally a limited run. But I mean, if you get it, you can get it through Big Bad, and you just throw down $25 down.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get out $25,
non-refundable 25. So
yeah, it's just your deposit. I mean, it's like a gamble.
And it's Jason. No, it's not Jason Todd. It's Tim Drake.
Yeah, Tim
It's
Drake.
Damien.
Oh, it's Damien Robin.
Is it Damien?
Damien.
Okay.
Yeah, with the hood.
Yeah, which I mean, it's a dope figure. It's fucking sick.
So he is the shorter Robin. He's actually the kid Robin dude.
Yeah, he's like the biological child of Bruce Wayne. He's not just like an adopted love boy.
Yeah, and Ra's al Ghul's daughter, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's got some good accessories. It's got a couple of Robin batarangs.
Shit that he should come with.
It's got a wired cape. It's dope.
Does it come with a sword? Because Robin, yeah, okay.
But I mean, it's worth it. Like,
it definitely is.
And you'll love it.
And especially for
a Robin collector,
for a Robin fan, dude, like, and how you collect all these different Robins. I'm not saying you have to get them all, but you should at least get one Mezco, dude. And
I'm gonna think about it, man.
You know what? Like, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll throw in money to help you get a Mezco on this Robin. I'll help you throw in on this. And if our listeners want to help out Cobra Dad and get him into Mezco, look, just a little donation, $5 here, $5.
A Robin fund for Cobra Dad.
Look, and this is not like, let's get Mikey V-Town a sex doll that looks like Daisy Ridley that's $5,000.
This one is attainable. This is an attainable
We can do this, dude. And
come on, guys, let's get C-Dad a Mezco.
When's your birthday, dude?
February 5th.
It won't be out by then, so you're fucked.
It says this one is expected release is supposed to be ready for June of 23. So, I mean...
Can you imagine receiving that?
So you don't got to pay the full price until they ship it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right before they ship it, they charge you. And then, dude, what would it be like if you received that and, like, you know, fans and us all chipped in and you received it?
Oh, dude.
What would you say, dude?
I'd say, bah!
You're a stupid cunt, suck my dick.
Had to do it, dude. Iconic Studios. So they're doing 1/6 scale versions of Silent Hill characters.
Yeah, that's what you get. You're tripping on your words because you try to fuck me up with the shut the fuck up.
I went to like fucking Kobe, Japan, a restaurant earlier and like drank hella sake and shit, you know. So ate some sushi. And
so what that sake? What is that like? Is that like Japanese shot of Japanese
rice wine?
It's rice wine, yeah.
Rice wine.
I always get the hot stuff. I don't like the cold stuff. I like it hot.
Well, the hot will fuck you up quicker because you're getting those vapors too.
I guess. But Iconic Studios, they shut off their Pyramid Head and Bubble Nurse 1/6 scale. So the Pyramid Head, he's $289, and the Bubble Nurse is $249. Which I gotta say, these do look dope. Like, even like they have like the rust and scale buildup. You know how like metal gets rusty and then has the scale buildup on it?
What size are these?
1/6 scale.
Oh, okay, so it's a Hot Toy size.
So super detailed, man. And like even the Bubble Nurse, like they make her kind of disgusting on her skin, you know, because normally she looks kind of hot, and like, you know, I would bang that Bubblehead Nurse, you know, even though she's got no mouth really. Like, does she have a hole down there? I don't know. But those titties ain't, you know, they there.
But Icon Heroes, they also have the releasing the Miyagi-Do 2-pack with Daniel LaRusso wax on, wax off.
It's not Icon Heroes. This is Iconic. It's not
the same company.
It's a different Hot Toys company, pretty much. Like Hot Toys does promote them.
Their names are too close, dude.
Well, it's Icon Q is what, but I call it's Iconic, whatever.
Okay.
Let's move on to NECA. So they're still going through their 31 days of reveals, and I'm not going to talk about their stupid packaging reveals, but they did show off a Toonie Terrors Svengoolie, Which seems kind of weird to me because, you know, like Elvira's on a different level, but then you have Svengoolie, which I really like. I like Svengoolie.
He's like a local guy, too. He's always at every show in fucking Concord and the East Bay.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I
always see him every show I've ever been to. He's always been there.
But like, yeah, he's one of those dudes that shows old horror movies and does his own skits and all that shit, you know. And I think it's kind of weird that NECA. I think it's cool that they're doing them, you know. But I don't think that's a huge buy for people. But maybe it is. You know, I know NECA is filled with like a lot of people who like that old campy shit. But if they're doing him, why don't they do Mystery Science Theater? That shit, I'd be all down with.
That might happen though. Who knows?
I hope
NECA.
So. Also with NECA, they showed off their 40th anniversary ET Ultimate that comes with Elliot and a bike. And the bike, you can do that backwards thing like an old toy car and make it go. What does Elliot call his brother in the beginning of the movie?
I have no idea, dude.
He says some bad name, like you fuck burger or something like that. I forget what it was.
I just remember him like showing like G.I.JOE or Star Wars figures and changing their names. Like, oh, this is so and so.
Right.
I don't really remember much of that fucking movie other than it being depressing.
I think he did have like Boba Fett and shit like that. But then, like, maybe. You know, Spielberg went back and edited out all the guns and made them radios, which I didn't care. I don't like the movie anyways.
It's depressing.
It is. It's not a fun watch.
Ouch.
Idiot. It's idiot, dude. I mean Elliot, yeah.
Ouch.
Well, there's a cool scene where fucking E.T. finds the brewskis and gets Elliot all fucked up.
Oh, I forgot about that. Maybe they edited that out of the movie now.
Yeah, they're dissecting the frogs, and then Elliot gets wasted while E.T. is drinking, and then he actually kisses a girl in class.
Dude, that happened a lot in the 80s where kids can drink and get drunk, and it was cool.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, out here, dude, I was told that I could take my son to go see Randy from Trailer Park Boys Saturday as long as he was with me.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that's a 21 and over fucking show. Dude, it's Randy's Cheeseburger Barbecue.
He's going to talk about so much rancid shit, dude.
I know. Well, my kid fucking went and sat through Terrifier 2.
Yeah, so, yeah, he's primed. He's primed and ready. Ready to laugh.
Trailer Park Boys is one of my all-time favorite shows.
My kid can quote you lines from Trailer Park Boys, dude.
Dude, one of my favorite scenes from Trailer Park Boys is what's his name just comes out of the trailer and he's got a bag of trash. And I think, I mean, because you know all their stuff is kind of ad-libbed with the script, but he tries to throw the trash over the fence line, doesn't make it, has to grab it again, throw it again, doesn't make it, then grabs it again and throws it. That shit was so fucking funny.
That's Ricky.
Ricky, yeah.
Yeah. I know the scene you're talking about. I can do word for word on most episodes, dude. I literally, you wouldn't know this about Cobra Dad, but like, you know how
you're white trash?
Pretty much. But you know how you like some, what would they call that, ambient noise when you go to bed and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play Trailer Parks every night to go to bed.
Dude, that theme song is perfect for nighttime sleep too.
You need to watch Houseos, dude. Like, you like Trailer Park Boys, you gotta watch
I heard you mention that before, dude.
You watch Letterkenny?
Not only am I a big fan of it, my wife's into it too, and it's like we know songs from the scenes, and we have them like on playlists. We play songs from scenes in the show. Like, we're big on it. We actually even drink the same coffee they drink. They have like Dunkin' Donuts. We have Dunkin' Donuts. They have Hortons.
Right.
Hortons coffee. Like, I literally have a bag of Hortons coffee in my fridge right now because that's how much a fan we are. We drink their coffee.
You're highly impressionable.
Yeah. I'll send you a link with the Houseos on it once if I find a good link for you You'll love the house those, dude.
White trash shows are popping, man. Just like Leonard Kenny, and then they had Leonard Kenny had the spinoff of Shorzy.
Yeah,
and people
house those think.
Go ahead.
I'll let you.
Oh, people. Motherfuck, dude. This latency fucking issue is pissing me off. These pretzels are making me thirsty. No, but
House is the New Zealand version of a white trash family.
That I gotta watch too. Yeah,
and it's fucking. It might be on Prime for free, but it's fucking hilarious. You'll love it.
I'm gonna check it out.
Look, whether they're Indian white trash, which is like that show on Hulu, or they're Canadian white trash or Australian white trash, they're all good shows. Bay Area white trash, and talk about action figures. It doesn't matter. Moving on with NECA, they teased an Ultimate Misfits figure. Now, could this be the Ghoul, or could it be maybe Danzig?
Jerry only.
Or Jerry only.
It's going to be Jerry only.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just going to be an ultimate fucking
You know why it's going to be
Ghoul.
Jerry only? Is because Jerry only owns all the Misfits shit.
Okay.
He owns all the rights. He's basically fucking owns all the rights to it.
Hey, good point. Good point, man.
Yeah. It'll either be him or Wolfgang.
Frankenstein. I would like a Jerry only. Like, I'd definitely buy that. Yeah. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think it's just going to be, they teased it, and then it's just going to be an ultimate Ghoul.
It shouldn't be, dude. It needs to be like a fucking misfit.
Because also
he's
next,
the actual guy.
I mean, but they did show they did quote like we are 158 or whatever that 138 whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
You want to miss it speaking? You don't even know how to say the song right.
No, I haven't listened to it in years, dude. The audio quality in those songs is fucking awful.
It's literally 2 minutes of them just saying we are 138.
That's why I don't listen to it anymore. It's in my head, and it was years ago. Like fuck, man. I like the other singer better, Graves or whatever.
Graves, he did that fucking We're Eagles. Fucking great song.
Yeah, I like Helena. I like 10,000 BC or whatever. Like, I like that whole shit. I like the Danzig shit too, but I like Danzig on his own a little bit better. But I do like the Misfits. But also, see, they showed off like that. They teased that Danzig. But then they showed off another ultimate Ghostface from Scream. Now, they can't call it Scream because they don't have the license for Scream.
It doesn't make sense, though.
So, no, because it's from the newer movies. I didn't watch the new movie, Scream 5, 6. I don't know what it is.
I think they just called it Scream. But...
Why does he have... Why does he have a sleeveless shirt? Is that from the Stab movies?
That's exactly what I was going to say, dude. Like, why does he have short sleeves?
Maybe it's from one of the newer movies, or maybe was it a scene in one of the Stab movies, the movie within a movie, like Scream 3?
I don't know.
And when did he use a flamethrower? I don't even remember.
When did he have a devil mask?
I don't know. Or the green mask. I don't know, dude. These questions need to be answered.
Said the mask is articulated, so maybe it's fucking Scary Movie Ghostface.
See, that they need a release. And I know people do computer renderings of that and will, like, computer print it for you. And that's pretty cool. But
maybe
still,
we're reading it all wrong, dude. Maybe it is Scary Movie Ghostface.
It's not, though. That'd be better if it was, man. Because otherwise, why buy this figure? Because you need a sleeveless white trash Ghostface. You do. Also with NECA, they showed off their Dracula Bela Lugosi figure with the packaging and everything. And that is probably the only Universal monster that I will buy is Dracula.
Dude, I just watched the thing on Universal Monsters today from Blumhouse. I have a whole new respect for the Universal Monsters now.
Get the fuck out of here.
like Bela Lugosi's Dracula came out as kind of a satire on what society was of the rich, just sucking life out of the poor.
Oh, yeah, I like Bela Lugosi.
Frankenstein was basically kind of like a satire to basically like the war and shit like that.
I respect the original Frankenstein. I do respect that. But all the later ones, I really don't care.
Well, yeah, they showed all those too. All the ridiculous ones were Frankenstein versus the Wolfman, Frankenstein versus the Sons of Dracula or some shit. The Munsters.
Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein.
Yeah.
People said that was hilarious, and man, I watched that when I was a kid. I did not laugh once. I didn't care. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Hot toys. So finally, our prayers have been answered, or our wishes. We said that they should make a Norman Oswald, the Green Goblin from Spider-Man No Way Home, with his like poncho, ripped up poncho, and like his, his pre-Wishmaster gear.
Yeah, and they're doing it.
Yes, and it looks fucking awesome. I think they listen, man. They promoted like the head sculpt too. They said this shit is fucking awesome, and it is. It looks just like the actor.
Yeah, I'm going to brain fart on that actor too, but I want him too because he's got a creepy
Spider-Man. Yeah.
He's the weird guy. He was in Boondock Saints.
Yeah. He always plays weird roles. He's in that movie about the lighthouse where it's just one long fart joke.
Yeah, with Rob Patterson.
Yeah. It's a good movie. It is just one long fart joke, though. Everything they talk about relates to farts. Everything.
Yeah.
Even fucking a mermaid, which is a surprise ending, which I don't know why it's a surprise, but that's still a fart, because when you fuck a mermaid, there's a lot of water and it farts.
It's a queef. It's a queef. It's a mermaid queef.
Where's a mermaid pussy at? I don't know.
It's like tuna. It's just there. It's a wet floppy can.
Oh, fuck. Dude, it must smell, huh? You clean this shit with salt water?
Dude, could you trout slap a mermaid, or they're already a fish? So wouldn't she be the one getting slapped?
Well, yeah. You trout slap, they slap you back. Trade slaps.
To give you the flipper.
Flip a flap.
You think if you fuck a mermaid, like her tail start patting you on the ass like you're doing a good job?
No, I think that the phrase is when you fuck a mermaid, it's called bippin.
Bippin. Bippily bippin.
Bippin ain't easy, man.
It's hard out here for a bip. Trying to get the merchandise to pay the rent.
Yeah, because bippin ain't easy.
It ain't. Especially when you're big bippin.
Big bippin.
WWE. So they showed off their Elite 98, which will be a Farouk Assad, he has his like dumb metal helmet and stuff. Is his first character.
Not the Nation Farouk.
Nah, it's so. And they also have Big E when he wins the belt. Finn Balor as the Demon. Randy Orton with his creepy mustache, his Wyatt Earp mustache.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Rick Boogs finally gets a figure that's not a basic. And Mandy Rose with retarded wings, Raver wings.
Oh.
Which I think looks pretty good. I think it's a good wave.
It's not a strong wave.
Look, it's better than a lot of the waves that they've had for elites. I mean, other than like their special ones, like the Hollywood ones and like their redos, I
want the Dominic, dude, the little kid Dominic. I just want that figure. I don't want all the figures in the wave.
Dude, you can buy it online for cheap. Like, nobody wants that shit. He looks like a mutant. He looks like the Hills Have Eyes.
He's a special needs kid.
He's a Jerry, dude. He's Jerry's kids.
I could use him for doing a fig talk at the Shriners Hospital. Hey there, I'm so-and-so from the Shriners Hospital. I'm 47 years old, but I look like I'm 7.
Dude. And then, like, if you donate now, you can get this bear blanket.
You see my little friend over here, Jacob in the wheelchair? Well, I fuck Jacob. And if you donate the money, I won't be fucking him as much.
Dude, sometimes, I'm falling asleep on the couch. It's like late night on Saturday. And, I'm watching Svengoolie or something like that. And then, the little Shriners Club kids come on. And I wake the fuck up because it scares the fuck out of me. That little midget kid who's like, thinks he's the greatest actor. Look, God bless him. I hope his leukemia or whatever the fuck he has gets cured. And I hope all the money that's going to, like, the Shriners Club, which are dudes in parades in fez hats driving around in little cars. Where do you think they get money to keep those cars running? Not giving it to the little kids.
Well, they have me and Jacob, and we advertise for little disabled children. You can get a free blanket. Trust me, you won't be splooged on just yet. Come with me, Jacob. Oh, again, I can't go again. I don't want no more injections. Just one more, Jacob. Just one more.
And then it's back to Svengoolie. He's like, what the fuck just aired? I don't know, but here's a chicken, a rubber chicken. Funny. Also with WWE, they showed off their Coliseum collection, which is like the Hulk Hogan that's reminiscent of the Black Card Hogan of the LJN series, and Terry Funk which Terry Funk looks just like his LJN version 2. But here's the thing. These go on sale November 11th on Mattel Creations. You have to buy them both because nobody's just going to buy Terry Funk. People are all going to buy the Hogan, which people have too many Hogans anyway. So they have them they're in a bundle. You have to buy them both.
Like, how many more Hogans do we possibly need?
All of them, I guess. They still haven't made Mr. America, and that's the one I want.
The funny thing is, Chap Terry Funk is also fucking, when they first did Legends Way, he was one of the first figures in the Legends Way with the vest and the chaps and his hat.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it's like identical to the same fucking figure, except it's got a better head sculpt that looks more Terry Funk, like Alzheimer's.
I mean, I'm still looking for the Chainsaw Charlie that was just released, so... I get that eventually.
That's getting nowhere, man.
Well, that's it for the news, man. Let's move on to recent acquisitions, which we skipped last week.
Yeah.
So let's do that right now. Bip.
I think a discount, girl, you gonna give it to me. Walmart employee, Target team member. Give me that shit, give me your phone number. Call me later when it's in stock, yo. We got that Casey Raft 2-pack. Gonna sell it to you out the motherfucking bag. Cause you Hoodcast for life. Gonna be there, gonna take it real nice.
Recent acquisitions of what we picked up this week. Yo, what y'all pick up? What did y'all straight bip, dude? Y'all my bipping crew, dude.
Go for it, Mikey.
I picked up Nash Carter Wesley from the WWE Elite Series, MSK. I'm going to throw in last week's shit, too, just because we didn't do it last week.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I picked up that fucking Ultimates Macho, the NWO one.
Yeah.
I can't say that I like it.
Really?
I think the head sculpts are kind of weak.
Really? I like the head sculpts.
And he's kind of small.
I mean, Macho's not a big dude.
And the quality of the shirt just kind of sucks. He looked better on picture.
So WWE's shirts that like they do especially the Macho shirt is this weird kind of fabric. It's like birthday paper. Yeah. You know, birthday streamer paper.
His hands are so fucking big. He's got huge open hands.
Because he has to be the biggest and the big time with big hands.
That's what it looks like. It looks like when he's talking to the camera and he puts his hands in front, so it gives you.
You just got to be smart about your photography. That's all.
And then I took I make fun of Cobra Dad for it all the time and talk so much shit. I picked up the 40th anniversary He-Man figure.
Yeah, see, you marked on me for picking that up. I'm like, dude, I had to because it's a dope figure. And look, there's a lot of them in stores. It's a fucking awesome figure.
I got him. I played with him a bit since I opened mine, and Yeah, I prefer the Matty Collector ones back in the day. The Matty Collector ones looked way better.
So do I. But look, I played with it for a little bit, and now it's in a bag and a tote. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Then I picked up Flash Gordon and Ming from the King Comics wave.
The NECA versions.
Yeah, the NECA ones. They're dope, dude. Okay. I gotta admit, they're great looking figures, like the paint apps.
Did you ever get the Phantom? The Phantom was the only one I kind of wanted, and I picked them up like in the store a couple of times and sat him back down. But I like his two guns.
If I would have saw him, I would have picked him up. I totally would have picked up the Phantom. I ordered something else online, but I'll just say that for next week to whenever it fucking comes.
All right.
And that's about it.
I went to sorry, go ahead.
My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
Yeah, you're bad,
As far
dude.
as me, last week I picked up a couple of Star Wars the Vintage Collection clone troopers from the video games for my wall.
Okay.
And then I also picked up the MOTU 40th anniversary He-Man, which I gotta say is super impressive. It's not like they just threw a new head sculpt on top of the original He-Man they made for Revelations.
Dick hair.
Total chest, total abs are different. Yes, the loincloth is the same, the boots and the shins is the same. The wrist gauntlet is the same. But I like the color scheme. I mean, it is stupid.
It looks good in the package, and I also like the shiny 40th sticker on the package.
Yes.
Like, shiny shit pulls me in. I'm like a parakeet, dude. I'm like, oh, that's
and with
shiny.
Most of the MOTU, you get this gray kind of concrete background. This one has that exploding like lava rock effect thing.
Yep.
So that's pretty good. Like, and then also I picked up this week I picked up the NECA, because I am a broke ass NECA. I picked up this Raphael Frankenstein joint. Speaking of Universal Monsters, just a little bit earlier.
So he's the one that has like the back that opens up and you can put all his accessory in there?
It is nice, man. I don't know about the back opening up because there's a chain that goes around the waist. But the shell looks all cracked and rebuilt. It's got some like breathing apparatus.
Wait, who's the one that the shell opens up?
That one.
No, that's the Hunchback one. It's got to be the Hunchback one because this one I don't understand. I wouldn't see this one being the open shell one because it came with
the chain, chain
around it. I would have to take it off to try that. But there's not even.
Yeah, it is the Hunchback one. It is the Hunchback.
Yeah. See, and the shell has like sewer lid on top there, making part of it. It's pretty fire, and that's all I picked up, man.
No, and here's the thing: like, I do like those. I think the sculpts are great, and they look really good. I don't need monster turtles. I can't pick them up just because they're cool. I gotta draw the line somewhere and go, look, I'm doing movie turtles. I have some cartoon turtles of characters I like. Look, monster mashup stuff, I gotta draw the line.
Well, I picked it up out of box with all the accessories from the homeboy Sindeezy Squad Up, you know what it be. And I got it from Seneca, from the squad. He gave it to me for $20, man.
That's a good deal, dude. Yeah.
But the rest of them, I'm hooked, dude. I want the April. I know you say it's shit.
The April shit.
I want the Hunchback. I want the Mummy, and then I want the other one. And I hope they come out with the Splinter and fucking Casey Jones to go with it.
Well, the Casey Jones they did show off. He's not out yet, but he's the Phantom of the Opera. But there is one other character.
The detail on this. I don't have a bunch of turtle figures. I have some comic book. Free comic book day exclusive back from 2021, but those are my only 4. But this is really nice, and if you're gonna get one, you got to get the whole team, bro. You know what I mean?
There is a Shredder. I think that they haven't showed off yet. I'm not sure. Maybe they I think there's a Shredder monster, and I think he's going to be Vlad the Impaler. I think. And that, dude, I'm a huge Vlad the Impaler fan and Dracula.
Right.
So that I would definitely have to get. If that is true, I don't know if it is or not. They might have already showed off all of them and not included a Shredder. But I remember those silhouettes they showed.
Look at the detail just in the hand and the fingers. Fingers there. It is nice in hand. This NECA Raphael is nice in hand, and I'm glad I got it for $20. Well, you can't beat it, man.
But that's what the thing is. Like, these sculptors are just having fun. That's why I like those monster mashups that NECA does. Like, you can tell that it's just someone's love of the art, and they put a lot of work into those sculpts, man. Tiny little details that look fucking great. Never mind NECA shit breaking and stuff. Like, these are statues meant to pose a little bit here and there, but
right.
I get the complaints and everything, but it's the love of the sculpt and everything else.
It has to be, because right out the box, I noticed this doesn't have much articulation whatsoever.
I mean, you can. He's got a giant shell, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a Franken turtle." I went to not La Pulga, Pot of Gold Collectibles today. I seen Charlie there, confirmed Charlie Chisel, and I didn't recognize him at all. because he had shaved off his beard. So I thought he was just some dude like hanging out with Tom there. And so I just walked in, and I got my daughter with me, and we're just killing time. And then he, like, I walk around. I just look around the whole store. I didn't plan on buying anything, but maybe there's something. I'm always for giving money to a local toy store, even if I'm overpaying a little bit. I'm gonna do it, And I walk over to the Star Wars section, and then fucking Charlie comes up to me. He's like, "What you in here looking for?" I'm like, "Oh shit, man! I didn't even fucking realize it was you." He kind of reminded me of like Ernest P. Worrell for a little bit, like without the beard.
He completely shaved his beard off.
Look, he's got a little beard, but it ain't. It's just like a normal beard, not like a long ass ZZ Top shit.
The joint he been rocking.
Yeah, it ain't that, dude. And like, it seems like it's almost like he lost like 1,000 pounds. Like he ain't this big dude no more. And it's just like that beard was all this weight, and now it's like gone, and he's like just a different person. But even still, I walked around, I looked at all the wrestling figures, and they had some bagged figures. So I looked through them a little bit, and I found some TNA figures. I found the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. And they came in the Cross the Line 2-pack, and Pot of Gold Tom, he had those for $35. So I swooped them up real quick. Man, those
are the 3-inch ones, right? The Toy Biz ones?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I think they're Jacks.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Paulo. Did you see my cap?
I didn't go in that section because I wasn't going to buy from like.
I noticed sellers. That because you didn't say I picked up a wrestler from Cobra Dad for only $27.
Well, no, because I probably already have it. That's the thing. I don't need to go over there and buy new shit. I was looking for old shit. You're not going to have Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, who are still in TNA or Impact to this day, and now they're with Kushida and they're called the Time Machine. But still, y'all wouldn't know that. Maybe Mike does.
Are you 6-inch or 8-inch?
They're 6.5, 7-inch. Like normal wrestling figures. It's the Cross the Line 2-packs that they had.
I always thought the Cross the Line 2-pack was put out by Toy Biz. Which are great figures. They're like 6-inch scale. They're like Marvel Legends scale.
No, these are like normal wrestling scale or Jack scale.
The Jack's ones, okay.
Yeah. So, but they're the high end ones that their legs don't do that stupid straight shit like the Jack's Classics does. Their legs can bend apart and do the splits.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're a little bigger than what they need to be. But still, dude, I need Motor City Machine Guns, man. They were top of the line tag team in TNA, dude, and
that's why they're still there.
But still, I think they're a very underappreciated tag team, man. Like, they were fucking awesome.
I think they might be a prick. To me, it just seems like Alex Shelley might be a prick, and that's why they never fucking went anywhere else.
I've heard that too, but Chris Sabin kind of makes up for it for being a super nice guy.
Chris Sabin's like fucking reminds me of Jerry Lynn.
Okay, yeah. But he's not that tiny. Jerry Lynn's a great wrestler, but he's just super tiny, dude. It just don't really work. It's just too tiny. Well, I mean, I could talk about like even the Terrorizer figure that I got, from Trick or Treat Studios.
How's the articulation on it?
The articulation is great, but here it is. It's just the demo doll underneath. Of course, because he's wearing a clown suit, and it's super articulated. Super articulated, but the problem is it's kind of loose.
So it's not like a hot toy body?
No, it is not like a hot toy body. It is not. But it is super articulated, and it does, I think it does come with a stand and everything and a couple of weapons. But dude, for like $150 and you can get a coupon code or find them on sale and you get them for like $120. Not a bad figure. Looks really cool.
The blood one's sold out now everywhere. The blood one's sold out
since Terrorizer 2.
Yeah, but the first one, the unbloody version of it, I think it's like $121 on Amazon. I was debating, but I needed to ask you how the articulation is, like if it's like comparable like my Hot Toys.
Oh no, articulation is great. It is. It's a little loose for my taste. You have to pose it with it'll stand on its own, but if you're doing a crazy pose, dude, it's like if it warms up and cools down in your room or whatever, it's gonna fall eventually because it's super
got
loose.
like a Mezco style body kind of feel.
Yeah, you know those if you can buy like a 1/6 scale body made of plastic online that has super articulation, it's one of those that you can get for like $50-$60.
Okay.
But it's just covered in a good cloth, you know, with nice hands and a good head sculpt. And that's all it really is. But it's still super cool. And the box is cool. Like, it's definitely worth the purchase of being, like, you know, not a real kind of hot toy sideshow type of deal.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Cheap,
it is.
I mean, I've been debating because, like, I wanted the non-bloody version, so I've been debating. I just need to know the articulation. I'm like...
The bloody version is cool, but I'm going to repaint my bloody version with the Citadel paints that I paint my figures with, the blood. The blood is the paint is called Blood of the Blood Gods by Citadel Paints. You can get it on Amazon or gamesworkshop.com. They own Citadel Paints. This blood has the right consistency. You can do it thin or thick, and you can make it drip, and it has that lacquer to it that makes the blood look good. Now, on this Terrorizer, Art the Clown, the blood is kind of flat. On the face, it's a little bit shiny here and there, but I'm going to repaint it so it looks like real. And my picture I posted on Instagram looks really, real good because I super enhanced it and shit, but with Photoshop. But
I wish they had other heads. I wish they had other head sculpts for it too, though. That would have been cool.
Yeah, all the faces that the actor does during the movies and stuff is great.
Yeah.
But fuck it, man. Let's move on to recent fuck. Too much. I've been bipping too much, dude.
Yeah, bipping ain't easy, baby.
Bipping ain't easy, man. Yeah, let's coming up with the gang, our listener segment.
Kom natt med the gang, vi kom natt med the gang, vi kom natt med the gang, vi kommer 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 natt med the gang, natt med the gang, vi kommer natt med the gang, vi kommer natt med the gang, vi kommer natt med the gang.
Is what they do worthwhile?
Fuck no.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
If you want to come with the gang, it's easy to do. Use that hashtag HoodCastAF on all your action figure photography on Instagram, and eventually we will talk about it if we ever get to these voicemails and shit like that. Or go to HoodCastAF.com and leave a voice message, which is easy on the side of the screen, and you leave us a voice message and we play it or answer your fucking question or listen to your stupid message or your boring ass message like Steve PhD.
Oh man, Steve PhD is a shit, bro.
Also, go to, hit the hamburger button, buy a shirt from us, or join our Patreon and join the broke-ass NECA tier, which is only $3. It's cheaper than your shittiest of Starbucks coffee a month. $3 a month, and you get nothing. You get a bunch of extra
you added
shows.
A new shirt. You added a new shirt, right, brother?
No, I just added, like, plus sizes for poultry? What's the word I'm looking for? Portly individuals. So
I think you should call it FF size.
Yeah.
Fat bucks.
Final Fantasy size.
No, fat bucks.
Yeah.
Because
I fit those perfectly.
So yeah, I'm slowly adding sizes. So one of our portly individuals, we'll just call him Funko Maniac.
Yeah.
He wanted the Hoodcast Celta shirt that Mike designed, but they didn't offer it in his size, which was like maybe 3X or I don't know. But now we go up to I think 5, 6X, and then like after that it goes into like 2 extra tall, 3 extra tall. So these shirts have length to them, man. So we're coming up with the gang, dude.
They didn't have the most easiest shirt to make in a fucking larger size. It's literally just black and white. It's like the cheapest shirt to make.
Look,
I haven't seen that design. I thought that was new.
And also, coming soon, we're going to have hats, man. Probably mostly snapbacks, not fitted. They're going to be snapbacks. Yeah. So for me, I got a giant head. I can't do snapbacks. Not like the one I'm wearing now, but this one's made for big heads,
I need a beanie.
Yeah, with the winter coming.
We'll soon have beanies too. So coming soon.
Beanie Babies. Will we have Beanie Babies?
So if you go to HoodCastAF.com, you can leave a review or voice message. And this individual left us actually an email, not even a review. This is from Steve Z, PhD. But it just says Steve Z now. So maybe he's not a PhD no more. Maybe I made fun of him too much because he called me that special child who hits a few buttons at the beginning and end of the show. You know, God bless Texas, y'all.
Yeah.
But he writes this. He goes, I was glad to hear some supporting talent back on the show last week. I am writing because I heard someone say I was boring. Although I could say my tone and cadence seemed to get his mom went. But I won't say that. Mike TV. I'm located in Dallas. Email me next time you will be out this way. Be good to see you toy hunting and toy photography through the eyes of renowned genius Jackson. Keep pushing those man, I'm reading it wrong. My bad.
Yeah, because you're retarded.
Yeah, I'm retarded. Can't say that. Be good to see toy hunting and toy photography through the eyes of renowned genius Jackson. I think he's talking about me. Keep pushing those buttons, little buddy. You're doing such a great job. Gold star for you.
Yeah.
Cobra Dad. Glad to have you back. Where's the clown? Not the little Spectrum kid, but the real one. I think he's talking about Bingo. He goes on. I'm worried for him, just like Terry. God bless Hoodcast AF and God bless Texas.
Nice.
Well, so great. You know why I think he wrote in? And it wasn't me on the last show who said he was boring. I don't remember who it was, but it wasn't me.
It was you.
It was not me.
It was you.
I don't think it was me. I like his calls, even though he calls me the little special kid.
Jonathan Palin.
Look, I write the show, motherfucker. Everything you're saying, that laugh, I wrote that.
You write it in crayon, motherfucker.
Dude, you're lucky I got crayons and don't eat them.
That's what he's doing in the honey bucket. Sheets of paper.
I kind of like that he switched it up and gave us an email.
No, I do too. At least he's, using different media and showing that he can do that.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to email you because he knew you can't read. So
he knew you were going to fuck it up like you did.
He's going to leave a voice message next week. He'd be like, see, I told you were special.
Right, because everything's bigger in Texas. He can read a lot bigger in Texas, man. Bip, 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 bop.
He was in Dallas. He needs to tell me some of the good toy spots out there.
I think there's a toy store right where Oswald shot that dude.
Oh, sweet, dude. Can I find the bullet?
Yeah, there's a gift shop there, dude.
Fucking sweet. I'm in.
This first voice message is, it doesn't say, but let's just play it. Okay, let me refresh this page. I think that's the problem. All right.
You really can't read, huh, motherfucker?
It says Bubba Fett, motherfucking Texas bounty hunter extraordinaire. I'm just fucking calling to tell you cocksuckers that fucking, guess what? Fucking me and Bango the Clown, we done buried the hatchet. I'm not fucking mad at him no more.
You know he's dead though, right?
My sister, because we fucking talked it out like grown men over some really good clear liquor. And he's like, you know what it is, Bubba, is your fucking sister's got a nice ass. And I like to beat her with my clown shoes. And I was like, you know what? Fucking, how could I be mad about that? She does have a nice ass, and that's why I fucking married her. So, you know what? Him and I, we're going down to the fucking bowling alley right now. We're going to bring some of that clear liquor that he's got, and we're going to fucking steal some of them big old fucking floppy shoes, and I'm going to tie a pair around my sister's ears, and I'm going to fucking paddle her ass with the other pair. And then they're fucking the bowling alley's got Garth Brooks cover band too. So we're fucking going, baby.
What was Garth Brooks like? His other character's name?
Oh no, you said Garth Brooks cover band.
Oh, but Garth Brooks had like a rock star guy, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
He's country.
He had an alter ego, Chris Gaines. Yeah. Chris Gaines.
There
That's
you
what
go.
It was, yeah. But yeah, I think Bingo's been missing. I think he's probably dead in a stupor somewhere. I don't know. This next call is from, it doesn't say, so let's play it.
Hey, watch out, homie. This is that Bato Spider. I'm just calling in to see if you boys can do me a favor.
Spider, why are you on the phone with those putos again? Ain't you supposed to be looking for a pinche trabajo?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling, eh? I want to see if you could put in a word with that Bato Cobra Dad. That Dick Dash Delivery.
Cobra Dad? Who's that pendejo?
Yeah.
Who's that Vendeco?
Yeah. When we just heard that little thing, I called it. It was Cobra Dad.
Yeah.
You know how I know? Because that's some old school cello lowrider beat.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Hey, whenever you want to say hello, you say, "Hey, what's up, my Vendecos?"
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good shit, man.
This one is called Clown Stud Me Up. Did we already play? No, we already played that. No. All right. Let's hear it.
Yeah, yes, here's Bob again. Just
okay.
You fellers got Bango's mobile phone number? Cause he ain't show up down here at Bowling Alley, and I'm getting pretty fucking drunk waiting for him. So I just wondered. I know them lady fellers there that showed up to the house before we left. He seemed pretty upset about something. I didn't know if he had to make some balloons or what. But yeah, if you talk to him, just let him know. I got all the shoes. I'm gonna go home. Got a long flight home. I'm gonna put on the Hoodcast show. Cause Dildo Dad there, he's pretty fucking boring, and he'll help me fall asleep. So fucking just let Bango know, man. I tore shit down. Fucking wait tomorrow. I got breathalyzer in fucking ship, and it won't start if I just keep
in your
drinking.
Shoes and glasses, so you have them.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Dude, Bingo is missing, bro.
What's going over there, Mikey? Like during the whole call, it sounds like you're like moving heavy boxes and shit.
Motherfucker blew his nose, bro.
Yeah, I dropped my snot rag and I needed to blow my nose.
Oh, fuck.
You know, there's this thing called the mute button, my brother. We are trying to produce a show here, my dude.
Yeah.
It's all right. You didn't get me blowing my nose. What the fuck? It was loud as fuck.
Hey, Fallen, did you write that?
I wrote that, dude.
Yeah, I did it cold.
You see how I'm selling it now? Yeah. This next called
the 80s music.
This one's from Garth Dan Brooks.
Oh.
Blaming all on the booze. I showed up for shoes, but Bingo the clown wasn't there.
I don't know this one.
I should have known, 'cause the trannies in blow. That the way that he lubed up is rare. I seen a surprise.
You're not as good as you once was.
In his eyes.
Oh, wrong dude.
When I took that big fucking red fucking honking nose, I toasted him. Say, Caitlin, you're about to be screwed.
Is this the Thunder Rolls?
Bingo did when I was hunting Mikey TV. A fucking good one, right, guys? I just fucking that up right up the top of my head.
Well, Garth Dan Brooks, a fan of Hoodcast. I did not know.
That was an amazing ballad.
Shit. Dude, we got a call from Caitlin Fett. We've heard from her before, but, you know.
Let's go.
Hi, y'all. This is Caitlin Fair. I was just calling because I was wondering if you guys had seen or heard from Mr. Bingo.
No.
Because he stood me up for the last 2 weeks.
He's
we
dead.
had several appointments, and I ain't seen him. And at first I thought maybe Bubba had done something to him, but Bubba swore he ain't done nothing to him either. In fact, he missed his appointment with Bubba to try and get things taken care of. I don't know. I kind of miss having them big old clown shoes smacking my buttocks, but it's more than that. I'm starting to get concerned. If y'all have seen him, could you have him call me? Mr. Bingo, if you're out there, please get a hold of somebody and let us know you're okay.
We're going to have to do a seance.
Yeah. I got Bubba out there looking, but I'm worried. Okay, y'all.
You know, I do have a method. I do, and I talked about it last show. I do have the Ouija phone. And the Ouija phone works like a Ouija board, but it's for radio. I can actually...
Yo, where is Bingo?
I can contact the dead.
Usually he's in here doing his thing, and I haven't heard a lick from him in weeks.
I mean, yeah. I am kind of concerned because these calls suck. And Bingo is always my favorite.
Are we going to use the Ouija phone?
I mean, unlike, you know, I didn't hear Mr. Boring's voice. Steve Z, PhD.
Well, that's what the emails where you read horribly, so he could just pick on you for being a dyslexic motherfucker.
We do have.
Good thing Spider called in and kept the call-ins right.
Little lively. We started off strong. Let's go to the next call. I think this is the last one too. Yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's just me, Steve V, PhD. Just wanted to call and say you guys are doing a great job and having a really great show there. Except for Jonathan Fallon, I can't really say too much about him.
That's my
really
name.
Sucks and doesn't believe in ghosts and he's a dumbass. And
wait,
Cobra Dad, you're doing a real good job. You're doing your best there to hold down the seat.
This is not Steve PhD.
Dick of Thrones, you're doing a great job with that. And
boring.
Mikey V-Town, as always, you're the best thing that's happened.
Wait a minute.
Since sliced bread, and no one can really say anything bad about you. I think you're the great guy, and I love cuddling with you on Friday nights.
What a good impression.
So once again, you guys are doing great. John Paulton, you suck. And
stay special.
Yeah, God bless Texas, and God bless Mikey TV's loose butthole.
Wow.
That was not PhD, but that was a great impression.
I smell a conspiracy here. What's going on? Someone's fucking with me, dude, and this is like mind-boggling. Who was that?
I know exactly who that was.
Bingo?
No, don't start with it was me bullshit.
It wasn't.
No, I know exactly who it was.
No, because if
that was.
You know what?
I think I could guess.
If Cobra Dad,
I guarantee you can guess because he dropped the joke already in fucking chat group.
If Cobra Dad did impression of Steve PhD, he'd sound Jamaican.
Yeah.
Mine is a Steve PhD, man. Yeah.
Hear me now. Let me tell you what the boy.
God bless Bumper Clot, Texas, bruh.
Yeah. Become a yard for my Texas, man. And we not give a fuck about the fuckery.
Gentlemen, I think we did it for this episode.
I think we did it.
We will have a special Halloween episode also next week. And then that will be it for OcTOYber. Because it's stupid. Nobody gives a fuck.
Why don't we just call it Hoodtober?
Hoodtober.
For next year.
Yeah.
There's still a week left.
It doesn't really matter what we call it. We just gotta have an entertaining show about action figures. That's it, right?
Well, I think Hoodtober sounds good for the fucking title of this show.
Not it. No.
Okay, so you're now you're writing shows for me, dude.
This one should be called Steve's PhD. Hoodcast.
Cobra, are you writing titles for me now, man?
No, I'm pitching titles.
Well, dude,
to the writer.
Are you a pitcher or a catcher? I ain't no catcher, dude. I don't make copies. I make originals.
Well, yeah, because according to Steve PhD, you don't have that talent to find talent.
Yeah.
Just push your buttons, little boy. Just push your buttons.
I don't even understand that. I don't. You hear that? Blind boys don't lie. And that's what Steve Z PhD is, man. I don't even know what figures he collects, because you know what? All he does is suck off Mikey V-Town and call me a special child.
And he shows love to good old C-Dad, which is cool. And if you want to show love to C-Dad, go check out the weekly habit every Wednesday on IG. Matter of fact, next week it's going to be me and B. In the weekly.
What? Oh, are we going to be discussing Batman issues 129 and 128 and 129?
Yeah. 128 and 129, brother.
Let me guess. Yep. Batman does some shit he's already done 1,000 times because every Batman is the same.
Oh, but Batman's versus Batman now.
It's like Robo Batman. It's fucking chill.
Don't move, creeps. I don't get it. Robo Batman? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's basically like Skynet Batman.
Yeah. Like T-1000 Batman on that ass.
Like, come with me if you want to brood.
Batman programmed a computer to be him.
Kick ass. I got myself an old Batman. My own Batman. I'm going to grow up and do a bunch of fucking drugs and become a loser and be best friends with Budnick.
Budnick. Yeah, dude. Oh.
Well, we don't say goodbye.
We say
good journey.
I never liked that about this song in Lost Boys. They say love is with your brother. I'm like, ugh, I don't even like my brother, dude.
You know it's Tim Capullo, man. Tom Capullo.
Yeah.
I forgot what movie he was in recently, but he was still playing the saxophone and dancing on stage.
Yo, TV, are you fucking interested in this new Spawn Batman fucking joint?
December 13th. That's when it comes out.
As long as they don't team up, dude. I fucking hate team-ups.
I mean, I like it because it put the old Batman Spawn joint that came out years ago and made it go up in value. So
yeah, and you probably got a ton of them.
Not much, though.
Yeah, I got a couple. I picked them up for dirt fucking cheap too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I guess this is really goodbye, huh?
E-Man, Tila, Man at Arms, don't say goodbye. Say good journey.
There's an old Eternian saying, live the journey, for every destiny is but a doorway to another. Good journey.
Good journey.